Hello, people. Just so people know. Hello, people. Just so people know ahead of time. Today is a special episode of Waypoint for Moyi, so we are having two episodes today. One for the EU, morning slash afternoon, depending on which time zone you're in, and then later on, for the normal North America time slot, which is this evening. So, oh boy. So, just letting people know now ahead of time, and also for Bod Squad to know, just in case. So, this is the announcement. Boop. Yes, early Waypoint. It's a special episode today where we. No happy music, no happy town music for right now, guys. Sure. Okay. Right. So, pack. Okay. We have rope, we have the potions, food, canteen. Okay, we're good. All I need now is that book. Book. Grab the book. Alright. Okay.
Well. Yes, well. Well, I suppose celebrations are in order. Well, it does seem like someone started with the celebrations already, so.
Oh, hold on. Is there an actual book I can take and. Oh, you know what?
Yes, I still don't know where it came from.
I'm surprised that they could bake something so large in secret.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Taurus, just wait. If no one else is going to happen, to help me, just have to go myself. Okay, nope. I'm just gonna have to go this way, cause spiral staircases. Okay. Oh. You
killed the great demon there. Or helped kill the great demon.
all came.
said we would.
Thank you. I have the stuff ready, so whenever we're ready, we can go. Are you ready?
On your pace.
Yeah. Pip. Pip.
Maybe Pip will make tunnels from Den to
Pip.
the watch
Pip is
building.
joining us as
Huh?
well.
Yes. You ready?
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Yes.
Hmm.
Pip has to go. If you need anything, let Pip know.
Oh,
No.
all right. I
There
have
you
the
go,
book.
scroll holder.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure that. Right. Join me silently. All right. Just making sure that another GM is going to be present. All right.
Let's go get him.
Okay. Oh, is Mori? Well, I'm
I
not
believe Mori's
surprised.
asleep.
I'm not surprised, actually. In fact, I'm kind of happy he's not coming. He won't get hurt that way. I don't have to worry about him getting hurt. Okay.
Oh, Moyi is going really fast.
I'm sorry. We
But
just.
I'll try and...
I need to
No,
get
it's
there as
fine.
soon as.
Go.
Hmm.
Pip will try to stay close as he can. Pip is behind. Do not worry.
God. There we go. Oh. God may still be in wake up mode because it's kind of early for them. No. It's okay. We can just. She unravels the book and opens it. And you see that she takes out an 8-pointed star made of special glowing obsidian starstone.
Wow.
This is the key that's supposed to open up whatever portal leads us to the other side. There was no other instructions. It just said to bring it to the wall, and it should open. So... click.
As you push
Oh.
the 5-pointed star against the wall,
Oh.
it clicks and it sticks for a minute, like it's digging into the material. And then as you let go, it flops off and thuds
what?
into the dirt.
Oh, it falls off.
It falls
okay.
off.
Okay, I thought you said it
Yeah.
fucks off. Alright.
The stone completely fucks off.
Well, there it
The
goes.
stone just fucks off! Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. So it falls off.
No,
So-
you're fine. Yes.
Listen,
Grabs. Pop. Just put it back on. Maybe it just
Once again,
didn't put
it
it in the
digs
right
into
spot.
the wall. And you feel like it should be doing something else. For such a unique artifact, you feel like there should have been a lot more fanfare, dramaticism, something, anything. But the object briefly pulses for a second
Oh. Okay.
with an energy that feels similar. In fact, you would know this. It would feel like somebody put a familiar weight on your shoulder. And the warmth that you feel is a familiar one. And just like the light on front of the object, it fades.
No.
Until it goes dark again.
No. You, no.
And the object
You're
tumbles from the wall.
huh? Do you need me to jam it in harder?
Maybe put try.
Bah.
I'm gonna try to put some energy into it.
Nothing.
It
No.
probably needs a little
Come on.
push.
Just
Does it have to be?
you gotta not so hard. You're gonna break it. Please, don't break it.
As you force this artifact into the side of this mountain, the wall itself in the spot flakes. It doesn't quite crumble and it doesn't quite just fall away. But it flakes slightly. As if the wall itself has changed composition only a little bit. And then the artifact just sticks into the wall, considering you just
jammed it.
shoved it in there. Yeah, but nothing happens. No light. Nothing.
Why isn't this working?
Why is the wall being dormant on us?
Did I miss something? Is there something else in? Did I read the instructions or something?
Adagio had something she said.
Is there
could
words I'm
seal the
supposed to be
wall.
reading or
She got
something?
it from Grecius. It was going to be a backup plan. She didn't.
If I
Use
pull
it
out the
on us, did
artifact, will
she?
it break?
Why isn't
I
this
can't
working?
tell you that.
That's a great question. That's a good answer.
Pippa's gonna use his claws to dig out the artifact gently.
Okay. As you do, the spot that flaked, and you remove the artifact, you can see something briefly.
Huh?
Ever so briefly. It looks like
He's gonna
a hole.
keep digging. Find that hole.
As you dig. As you dig.
What are you doing?
The hole
Pip,
just
what are you
keeps
doing?
getting bigger. And bigger.
Pip, stop.
Hand on Moyi's shoulder.
Pip,
Huh?
stop. It's not supposed to be a metaphoric hole. It's supposed to be just a portal. If you dig any deeper,
But
things are gonna come from the outside in.
there's things.
What's... Pip, that's a hole.
Yeah,
That's a
as you
literal
look,
hole in the wall.
there's a literal hole in the wall. Which,
Can she see through it?
based on the behavior last time,
Mm-hmm.
probably shouldn't happen, because this is just a normal hole.
Wait, why is that? This wall is supposed to be very
You recall
thick.
this... Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to see all the way
Isn't
through.
that
You
how
recall
Elliot
last time people were trying to stab
started
it,
this
strike
problem?
it, and nothing seemed to hurt it. Now it just looks like a regular dirt wall.
Did Pip do something wrong?
No. In fact, it's just a wall. It's not... Why is this just a wall now?
Maybe wall moved?
Why isn't this working? Pip, keep digging. Pip, keep digging. Pip, where if the throws the
You
book
can
on the
keep
floor.
digging.
Yep.
Shall I help with this?
If
Moyi,
if the star isn't
if
working,
we're going in this way, hand on shoulder. If we're gonna go this way, let's back up, just in case the bad thing happens. Let him
Pip can
dig.
take a hit.
If it opens, we'll go through. But you shouldn't be right here. Back up a
But
bit.
as you keep digging, you realize this wall, for being stone, is awfully fragile. It's not so much dirt as it just seems to be rock and packed earth that just is almost powdering as you apply pressure. And it doesn't change for about a good 2 feet in before it turns back into stone.
Well, Pip is gonna try to dig through the stone.
Okay. It's normal stone. You're used to digging through it.
what's wrong? It
I'm
never used to take this long. Something would have happened by now. Either
Pip has found stone.
Is stone good? Is that what we
why isn't it open?
expected?
No. Something should have happened by now. A portal or
How far
something.
in is
Even
Pip gonna
fog
go?
or even the Titan or something.
I don't know.
Nothing's
How far
happening.
is Pip gonna go?
He's gonna go as far as he can.
Okay.
Why isn't it working?
Congratulations. After 5 minutes, you realize you're just working on a burrow.
Okay, Pip is gonna come out of the rock. Hmm.
We've got to be missing
isn't-
something.
Why
Maybe
isn't
put
this working
artifact
now?
on
Key detail
stone?
left out.
I've read through the book. All it said was to get close to the wall with the stone and the portal would open. There's no incantation, there's no nothing, it just opens automatically. Why is...
Hmm.
Did Okomi say anything? Did she not give us all of the instructions? What's going on? What's going... Why won't this work? Why won't this work? Why isn't this working?
Pip does not know. Pip has failed Moy. Pip apologizes.
You didn't fail.
Caroline,
It's just...
as you're standing near the wall, you notice that there's a distinct lack of anything.
No, I can't. I
had
can't. I can't. I
a
can't. I
unique
can't. I can't use it. I
experience
can't use it. I can't use this.
with the powers of this land.
He'll just
and,
go away.
Well, you don't feel anything from this wall. There's no menace, and there's none of that inkling feeling that has caused your caution or, you know, your urge for safety. It's just a wall.
She's just gonna go into the little hole that the little cave that Pip made, and she's just gonna like start like.
Who's gonna follow and help out?
Tomato or tomato?
As you guys start to dig
Guys?
and tunnel all over again,
No.
you eventually hit the back of the burrow where Pip was digging, and, well, your staff
It's just
isn't
stone.
really built for digging through stone.
Yeah, so it's just.
Well, Pip followed her, so
Yeah.
I'm
so he's
crawling
starting to
in,
dig through the stone.
crawling in after. You're gonna feel your
Just- it's
staff
gonna
get
be more
grabbed from
desperate.
behind.
Get more desperate. Grab.
I'm grabbing your staff.
What? Why are you stopping?
I don't know how to
He's there.
explain this, but
He's there.
whatever was here is not here now.
Please, no. We're so close.
We're not. I don't know why, but this is... Whatever was here is not here anymore.
Pop. She's just gonna.
Pop?
No, she's just like laying. Pop. Pop. She just collapsed on the floor, just like. No.
You're gonna get a bit of a hug.
They. They knew this was going to happen, didn't they? That's why they were putting it off for so long. They knew it wasn't going to work, or why so much work going after the key if it wasn't going to work? How come Rose gets to come back and he doesn't?
Could he have chosen this?
No, because he promised me he'll come back. And he never has broken. He's never broken a promise to me. He told me he'd be back. I just had to wait. I just had to be patient. And I've been patient enough, I think. So why isn't he back? Why does everybody else get a happy ending? This is Okami's fault. She knew this would happen. She came through the wall with her Taurus.
No.
And she left mine behind. Because he was obviously the evil one, right? Because my Taurus was fallen and hers was still a protector. It wasn't her choice. So why? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Tomato, stand down.
They lied to us.
Tomato, stand down.
I don't think anyone lied to anyone.
Where is she? I'm gonna get answers no matter what. Nope, she's...
Define no matter what. His hand isn't moving.
She lied to me. She said she knew how to get past the wall, and now that Rose is back, she just forgot. She just up and abandoned everything, the rescue mission, everything. I want to know what she was omitting, why this isn't working now. She wrote all of the information, all of the instructions from his book. She was the only one who knew how to read it. Tries to take your hand off. I'm going back. I'm going back and I'm asking, why isn't this working? And she is actually extremely furious and crying and tears, and she is just an angry little bitter ball of angry mouse. Well, she's not sick though, but surprised no one is coming after her to stop her. No one's coming after her. She's angry. She's gonna do stuff. Dazio knew. Okami knew. Vev knew. Or not Vev, Akko. They all knew. They had to have known. How could they have not known? They were all there. They all translated. They were all at the... That's why they all tried to dissuade me. Because they knew it wasn't going to work. That's it. More research. Fuck that. They were just waiting it out. Just waiting it out. Until the portal stopped working and moved on, and now I can't get him back because all they cared about was Rose. All they cared about was Rose. Oh, I fell. Don't worry about me, I just fell. You fell too. Haha. These damned stairs.
Need rails.
We need railings. All they cared about was Rose. All they cared about was Rose. All they cared about was Rose. All they cared about was Rose.
What could the rose even bring?
You probably have to ask the one with the ridiculously sized head for that.
All they cared about was Rose. She throws the book. Just. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not going in there, no. Nope. 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 Damn. I'm not. And none of them even know. As if he's never mattered to anyone here. I'm the only one.
Grab.
Why you stop?
Because you going off angry is not going to accomplish anything. Breathe for a few minutes.
John, he's undead. He can't breathe.
Then fake it for me. I know you're angry.
You see fire emit from his eyes and mouth.
My dear, why are you crying?
You want to go off on something? I'm right here. Bring it.
Are you alright?
You're not charging in the air and making a mess.
You sure about that?
She's not gonna answer you, no matter what.
He's just gonna sit.
I was fucking around right now because you want to go off half-cocked, not helping her.
Whatever you're going through, I'm sorry.
So dump it.
No, you're not. You don't even know.
Get yourself together, and let's see if we can figure out what the hell's
Of
going on.
course I am. I dislike seeing people upset.
The fires cool down and disappear.
It hurts me.
Then I'm sorry, I'll go cry
Though I
somewhere
might not
else.
know what you...
Just give me a moment here.
No, 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 no. I'm sorry if I'm being a bother. Didn't mean it like that.
Just... It's like I'm the only one who ever tried.
Is that really how you feel?
I'm gonna ask dumb questions.
No one else
That's...
bothered to speak up for him
I apologize.
at that meeting.
Pretend I'm the idiot I am.
Pick up for
No
who?
one
You're
else.
magical. You can sense, feel what
Did something happen to a friend of yours?
Magical energy, whatever it is, right?
My dear.
Did you feel any at the wall?
He places a hand on her shoulder. My dear. I'm sorry.
That wall's the first place I've been
I'm
comfortable.
sure your friend really appreciated the gesture from you.
Everywhere else,
Where is he
was a
now?
bad place.
He's gone.
I'm
He's
on
not
guard everywhere else.
coming
For
back.
some reason, I was
He
not on
brought-
guard at that wall. That's
Oh,
me.
I see. I'm sorry to
So
hear
something
that.
has changed. I don't know what.
Oh, right, hold on.
Will you be alright? Hey. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Leventhus.
Oh, what the fuck?
What's your
am I
name?
walking on?
It's related.
What's your name,
Doesn't
dear?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. It's your name.
Doesn't matter.
What?
Of course it does.
Put my interlaces skeletal hand on
Don't
Moyi's
crowd
head.
her. She's having a rough time. Don't crowd her.
Let's be on our way, John. We can stop by later.
Hey,
Well,
don't worry.
Yes, just.
I can talk. I'll take care of this.
Good
okay,
luck.
Just. Yeah.
Please,
just
tell me your name.
Some.
Moyi.
Hello, Moy. I'm Leventhus. I'm a druid of the forest. What do you do?
I'm the one who's supposed to console those who lose people.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, I see.
Oh.
It must be
But
rough.
no one else wanted to help me.
Don't you have anyone to...
Spare our way, gentlemen.
Well,
Here.
Don't say that.
definitely. I think I'm possibly involved in what happened there.
This is a small,
Alright.
folded up piece of cloth on the ground in front of you.
What is that?
Something so you can at least wipe your eyes.
Grabs. Just gonna put her, if I can find the toggle. She puts her staff on the ground. Okay, there we go.
What's your friend's name?
Taurus.
I see. Was he a good friend of yours?
You can say that.
How long had you known him for?
I've known him for about 6 months. But he's known me for almost 60 years. time dilation does strange things.
Aye. Unfortunately, it is like that in these parts. It's not always solid. That only shows that he cared about you a lot. He stuck around for 60 years. And
Yeah,
apparently
but
you cared for him, even though you'd only met him for 6 months ago. That's a strong bond. No wonder you're hurting. But you don't have to hurt alone, you know that?
apparently I do, because no one else at that meeting even bothered. They only cared about Rose.
Well, oh, I care. Because you're in pain right now.
They only cared about Rose. And then she came back. And then the rescue mission was scrubbed, leaving him on the other side. And now I can't even open up the stupid gate to get him myself.
I see. So you don't even know if he's alive or dead? Is that it?
I have a good feeling that he is already gone, but I
just
don't
wants to
want to
help.
believe it.
You couldn't... Of course not. I have also lost somebody very dear to me. And I don't know if they're alive or dead either. I'm still hoping. But I had to go through the same process that you're doing right now. It was very rough for me. I ended up having to raise my daughter by myself. It gets easier to manage over time, my dear. You gotta let it heal. The way you let it, and the easiest way to let it heal is to let other people's help you. Like I'm doing now. Is that so bad?
There were plenty of time to help when there was time to get him, but no one helped.
Aye. I'm sorry about that. I truly am. It's an unfortunate circumstances that led to your friend's demise. I wish things were different, but life isn't always fair.
No,
Sometimes really hard things get thrown our way.
he never deserved it. He never
don't
deserved
doubt
any
that.
of the bad things. And it's all my fault to begin with. It's the worst part.
You can't blame
No.
yourself. You can't blame yourself.
You would have never fallen
not
if
your
it wasn't
fault.
for me. I disappeared for
Do you
50
really think...
years. And he spent that entire time looking for me. And he sacrificed everything. And we finally found each other.
How...
And he's gone.
Moy, you couldn't have... How could you have known? It's not your fault. He made that decision on his own. It's not your fault. He made that decision willingly. For your sake. But it's not your
Exactly,
fault.
it was for my sake.
And-
It's my fault.
No, listen. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, it was his decision. Don't blame yourself.
Thumbnail just pops his head off.
My dear. Would you like me to make a stool for you so you don't have to sit on the ground?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I know. Wait, what the fuck?
Uh,
Oh, there's someone I recognize, but they're sobbing, so I'm not gonna. What the fuck?
Would you perhaps like to go somewhere else where you won't have be interrupted? Come, let's go somewhere else. I know a place. Come. Take my hand. There you go.
Birthday is it?
All right. Now grab your stuff. Or actually, here you go.
One moment. Burp, burp, burp. Okay, there we go.
All right, there you go. Come on,
Lead the way.
let's go. Sorry. We're gonna have to trek for a little bit. But it's just outside the beach. Just tell me more about yourself, Moyi.
If you look to your left, that's where I work.
Oh, you work at the graveyard? I see. I wonder. So you help people with their mourning.
And the souls to pass on.
Mm,
But I don't even
it's a
have
very
these.
important job you have. Mm. My job is to safeguard the nature of this place. Which means I have to deal with both sides of the coin. Both life and death. I much prefer the life side of things, but everything is a
As
cycle.
do I.
These things happen. But it doesn't have to be all bad. Now we will have to climb down the cursed tower. I don't see why people call this tower cursed. Apparently it's
Does it
really hard to
make-
climb or something.
I hate it.
I'm fine.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Oh, oh. I almost fell myself. Yeah, the same here, Rainer.
Ow.
Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Boop, 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 boop.
Ow.
Sorry,
What is
Rainer.
happening?
Nothing. I sometimes feel bad for Rainer.
Unfortunately,
He's so tiny. The stairs aren't made for him.
no, he seems to have a lot of trouble walking downstairs. I see him fall over a lot. I wish I could do
These
something
little-
for him.
Ramps.
Aye,
Flores
this
would have
is
made
true.
ramps for him.
I would have to talk with a lot of plans for that to happen. And not
Flores
all of
did a
them are
lot
cooperative.
for the town.
Hmm.
And they just wrote him off for dead,
Well,
which isn't unfair.
hmm. Just a bit further. We're almost there. You know, I've never actually seen anybody use this place. Would be fun to have a party.
Yeah. I used it once.
Aye? Did you have fun?
I guess.
Maybe we should do it again.
He said I was working too hard, and so he made
Perhaps.
me take a break.
Sounds
tried
like
to throw me into the
the
water.
wise words of a good friend. You know, my daughter used to say a lot the same. But then again, she was also a hard-working little lass. Had a real green finger. All right. So, one of the first times I was here, we had to find a specific type of tree, but we couldn't find it. So we asked the forest lord for help. And he gave us a bunch of fruits that we were looking for. And, well, I gave the rest of mine away to the others. And I ate one and planted the core here and made this tree.
This is your tree?
You want to take a sit under a book? Hey, come. Let's take a seat. Thank you, lass. I've had to deal with a lot of death since I came here. A lot of undead, a whole slew of animals being slaughtered for little to no reason. Foxes being snatched off my back as I try to protect them from the fog.
Oh. She has passive
feel for
eyes of the
each and
grave, so
every-
now she can see. Now she's noticing all of the lost little souls that are around. Oh, those are a lot.
I
guess
I
I've been
can't
slacking
see
in my
them,
duties.
but... Oh, no. Listen. You shouldn't be... It's not right of you to blame yourself for everything. You can't be everywhere at once, my dear.
Sometimes it just feels like it's the only way to get things done, though.
I truly know what you mean, but... Well... My wife used to say that, well... Well, she often threatened me with with a... what are those called? Like, sort of like a paddle that you take out the bread from the oven with. Bread paddle. She used to threaten me with it if I didn't take a moment to relax. Listen, Leventhus, you bleeding idiot. Sit down and drink some tea. You have the entirety of tomorrow to take care of your duties. Relax for now.
He hated that word. He hated the word duty,
Relax.
but I kept using it. No, duty.
Oh. Duty.
He said I was always using it as an excuse.
Are you?
I don't see why. I don't see how. I mean... What else am I supposed to do?
Live. Listen, Moya. Life is part of my job. I have to nurture things and make them grow. And the thing about life is that you have to live it. If you're constantly working, if you're constantly worrying about things that might not happen, how are you supposed to live? That's no life.
But when you're
It's so...
taking care of a town that doesn't even know how to take care of itself, they get hurt every other day. They die.
Aye.
They won't listen. You tell them to run away
And you can't
they
stop
just
them from
stand
being
there.
who they are.
They just stand
You
there.
can't change who they are. Trust me, I know that I know. I saw that firsthand one of the first days I came by this town. We were fighting a skeleton, and there were a couple of us that just stood around and did nothing the entire time. Like a bunch of lemmings. I completely understand.
Just one or two skeletons are easy enough to dispatch. It's the big ones you have to take care of, to worry about. The ones that appear in the fog.
I'm aware of those too, aye. But at the time, I was very focused on killing this one skeleton because it kept coming back. We eventually purified the crystal that was animating it, and it grew into a white flower. Unfortunately, that flower is now gone from the place where it grew. I wish I could have gone back and protected it. But such is life. I couldn't do anything. I made the choice to leave it there because I wanted it to defend for itself so it could grow up strong. Now I'm regretting that choice. But I'm not letting it hang over me, because that won't accomplish anything. I know that you're in a lot of pain right now. But you need to process this. Feeling sorry for yourself, feeling sorry for him, that's all well and good. You must make sure that you don't let it overtake you. Take your time. But make sure that you actually grieve for him properly. If you truly think he's gone, then it's better that you let go. Such is life.
It's not fair.
It isn't.
He never once brought
It really
the
isn't.
props to me. So why now? Why this most important one? He went in there to rescue Rose. And now she's back. So how come
And he
doesn't
isn't.
get to come home?
I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows. Fate can be very cruel. Or if you want to believe in such a thing. Listen. Do you think he would want you to feel miserable right now?
No.
That's right.
No, he
What do you think he would want? I might not know him, but I think he might
tell me to go take a
want
nap,
you.
actually.
Probably. I can see that. But most of all, overall, you know what I think? I think he wants you to live your life without worry of him dragging you down with him emotionally like this. I think he wants you to be happy. I think he would have wanted you to get on with your life.
She takes out what looks like a pendant, but it's actually like an exact replica of her little earring that she has up here on her left ear, but it looks tarnished, old. She gives it to you. Actually, what he would have wanted
What's this?
was, if you read it, it says, "My dearest mouse, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to tell you these words written, these words that I wanted to say to you face to face. I love you. I wish we could have started a family together. Unfortunately, things don't work out that way. But I just wanted to let you know I love you."
I see. He really did love you, didn't he? Takes a lot of heart and courage to do that. You should treasure this.
It's strange. This belonged to the other Moyi, the one from the other side. But I know that the words are from mine, Taurus, not from the other.
Sometimes it's intuitive, isn't it? You just know. That's the sign of true love, that. But I want you to think you love him enough to let him go. You know, this isn't the
I don't
end
know if I can.
a lot of the time. Of course you can. Everybody has the capability of it. And Moya,
He held on
if you
for
can't do
50
it for
years.
yourself,
And he
I'm not
eventually
asking
found...
that you do it for yourself. I'm asking that if you can't do it for yourself, do it for him. Does that make it easier?
It's funny. He told me I was so stubborn and that I never listened to him in the first place, so... It was kind of one of the things that he liked about me. My mind doesn't easily... I don't easily change my mind when I make my mind up and do something.
So, what are you going to do then?
I don't know.
Well,
I can still feel him a little.
I'm sure he's watching over you.
But I'm scared that if I use my magic one more time, he's gonna go. Forever.
It's not forever. One day you two will return to the earth. And then you'll be together again.
So he won't remember.
Of course he'll remember you. He loved you. Such things transcend life. There are many things powerful in this world, but not many of them are as powerful as love.
You're talking
My
with an
daughter,
expert in
for an
death,
example. And I am an expert in life. I can feel my daughter is alive. I know it in my heart. Even though she's not here, I know she is well. I know that she's alive and doing all right. And I really wish to see her again. But that's gonna take time. And perhaps it might never happen. But I can only hope and pray. And, continue living. For her sake. And for her mother's sake. And, because I also feel like I deserve it. To some small degree. I owe it to myself. And I owe it to them, most of all. And you owe it to him to see things through. And when the day comes that you finally join him, I'm sure he'll be waiting for you. Just gonna take a bit of time. Even the smallest sapling needs a long time before it can grow into a tree. Even the mightiest oak starts from a sapling. Don't let it discourage you. You need a hug. I'm very good at hugs. Come here. It's all right. It's all right.
But what gets me angry the most is that no one else cared for him, even though he worked so hard for the town. They were so easy to write him off as dead, they didn't even try. Until it was too late and he
It
really
must have been.
did.
That must have been very hard on you. I am sorry. But I know at least of one person that cared. And that's you, more than anybody else.
No, there were a few others. And I'm very grateful for them. My brother, Tomato, who's over there, he's always watching. And Jonathan, he's a good friend.
And you're not alone. You have your friends still. They can share this burden with you. And I'm sure they already do. You just haven't seen it yet.
It's kind
Now
of
I
easy to
believe
tell.
away those tears.
Kind of easy to tell with Tomato. He wears his emotions on his sleeves, if he wore any.
I've noticed he's been been close on our tails ever since town.
Yeah.
Well, shall we introduce ourselves properly this time? I'm Leventus, druid of the forest.
Moyi Mouskowitz, grave cleric of the town of Sundial.
I'm happy to make your acquaintance, Moyi.
Same. Thank you.
If you ever need some time to calm down and get away from things, you can always come here. I might not always be around, but I'm sure this one She doesn't mind. She's happy to have people sitting under her bow.
It's a good thing she lives so close, too.
Aye.
Is it okay?
You
if
can
I
come
approach?
over.
It's all right. Come over. Oh, I think my hip has died. That's unfortunate.
Oh, dear.
Ugh. Oh no,
You should
I'm still
probably wake it up.
kicking.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm still kicking. There we go. Aye.
Mm. Good job.
My scoliosis haven't taken me yet.
Hmm. Thank you, Pomato, for watching over us. I noticed.
Aye.
I was starting to get a bit worried, so I had to check on.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I'm feeling better now, thanks to Leventus.
Yeah,
And it's
welcome.
good. Apologies for almost going berserk.
It's fine. I know you loved him too. Just, how am I going to explain this to Moyi now? When he wakes up.
That's a good question. Perhaps we can say he finished his job.
Well, that's clear. He made sure the Rose came back. And I'm pretty sure it was because of him that we couldn't get through. He's the type to use... He's the type to finish a job and make sure it stays finished. So, if we couldn't get through, it's because he didn't want us to get through. We just have to make sure that nobody else tries to get through on this side. I heard Greasus and Akko talk about a spatial or dimensional lock or something during the meeting, but they didn't want to use it because Rose and Taurus were still on the other side. Now there's no reason to go over, so might as well just tell them it's safe to use it. That way nobody else has to go through this. I'll speak with Greasus later about it. Shakes your hand playfully. It's okay. I'll be okay. What was that? Oh. Oh, pfft. Thank you, Pomato. How'd you know I needed a hand?
Well then. If we're all done, maybe we should head back into town. Or would you like to stay a bit longer?
Oh. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to speak with people just yet, but I'll get there.
Alright, then we'll sit around. As I said, she doesn't mind.
But I'll be
Perhaps
fine.
you'd want to give
If
her a
anything
name. She doesn't have one yet.
You said that she was here. You planted her when? Even
A
before
couple
the
of weeks
season
back.
changed? Yeah.
Aye, I made her grow.
The thing is that, unfortunately, the Fae are fickle, and depending on who's winning in the court proceedings, the seasons change. So Surprised if you planted her in the
We-
spring season, she survived until autumn.
We put this place was primarily ruled over by summer. We looked.
Hmm.
We made sure to look at the first floor,
Mm-hmm.
and as
Now
you
it's
see, there is
autumn,
only greenery here.
but
All right.
for some reason I think he worked for Autumn. He made a deal with them. I don't know what that deal was, but
A deal with my folk is very risky thing indeed.
yeah. He came home one day missing an eye and smelling of cinnamon and pumpkins, so I was a little worried.
That is a bit worrying.
Yeah.
Pumpkins?
Yeah.
There was
They
this
smell like
one
autumn.
fox spirit I used to know.
Oh.
There was this one fox spirit I used to know. He used to curse people with minor things like you'd always have a pebble in your shoe, even if you wore sandals. You'd
Mhm.
always have one in one of your shoes. Or you would always trip over branches and roots, even though you walked on asphalt. I think that's what they call it.
That's asphalt.
Dreadful thing.
You mean cement? You mean the black
It's
cement?
so... Aye. Aye.
Okay.
Black cement. Minor inconveniences like that. Taking an eye, that must have been more
No,
foul-mannered.
I have a feeling I know who that was, but for some reason he would never say, or rather he couldn't say, was part of the agreement. So,
I see.
but he told me never to worry about it, so I believed him. Gave him the benefit of the doubt.
The forest floor is nice and all, but I do prefer sitting on a bit of a root.
Mm-hmm. I'll be fine if you want to go back into town. I'll just...
Oh, no, not
Just
at
need a
all.
little
I'll
bit of
sit
time.
here and keep you company.
Mhm.
I'll be
Likewise,
honest,
I have nothing
sometimes
better
the
to
town
do.
is a bit too crowded for my tastes. I much prefer it out here. You wouldn't know
I
it.
can understand that.
People, generally, I feel like people think I'm a people person, but I really aren't. I'm just very... How should I say? Sociable? Is that the word? I try to be nice.
Anti-sociable?
No, he's not antisociable. He's anything but. If he was, he wouldn't even be inside the town.
I would be a hermit.
Hmm.
No, towns have too much noise, I feel. Out here, it's different. The plants speak to me, but it's in the rustling of the wind and the groaning of the bark and all that. It's much more soothing.
Hmm.
Oh, actually. Hey, dear, would you mind? The tree lowers one of its branches, and it has a bunch of fruits on it. Thank you, dear. You want one too?
Speak to-
Or do you not eat?
I eat.
Very nice.
All right. Thank you, dear. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like a mix between an apple and a pear.
Ooh,
Fair.
person.
Mm.
Hmm.
Pretty good.
Mm. Oh, hold on. I have to give payment back. Here you go, dear. Here's a new leaf for you. It attaches to the tree.
Quite an interesting ability.
Thank you.
Well, it's one of my own. This branch that I wear around my shoulders is from it's actually from the tree I was born under.
Hmm. So you said you were a druid?
Hey. Keep our balance and all that.
Hmm. So druids are children of the forest, right?
To a degree, aye. Much like the Fae themselves. Though anybody can be a druid if they put their mind to it. They just need to have the right mindset. And the aptitude, of course.
Do you count as Fae?
Aye. Technically.
I just gave my
Don't worry.
my full name over to a Fae.
It's alright. I never take people's names. I never take people's names. I'm not that rude.
I'm just.
Don't worry.
One of the first rules you learn here. Oh.
Hi. I didn't try to make a fuss about it because
I know
I didn't want to scare you off or anything.
I don't think he possesses ondomancy. Or he doesn't use it.
No. Just one of the first things that he taught me, and I just forgot.
I don't really blame you. You're going through a lot at the moment. It's completely understandable that you'd forget.
Forget the first rule of the forest. Never give your full name to a Fae.
Don't worry, I'll keep it guarded.
Well, to be honest, I never give my full name to anyone, so. But.
It's fine. You see, I'm really bad at names, so you don't have to worry. Imagine that, a Fae being bad at names.
Fair.
That's why I don't really bother.
Does the fruit have a seeds or pips in it?
Yes. It has a core, like an apple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
Whoop, now just ate it whole. Whoop.
She offers it back if you want to replant it.
Ah.
Thank you.
Aye, of course.
Pameo spits out the seeds like a pea shooter onto its hand.
Oh, tomato.
Oh, interesting technique. Hold on, let me try it.
Table manners, please. Oh, well, never mind.
Thank you. I'll start planting these all over the place. Just so I don't give the old girl this one too much competition.
She's really pretty.
Aye. She's one of the largest trees I've grown, actually.
I noticed. I think there's only one tree that's bigger, and they're over there.
Aye.
Question.
To
Did
who?
you plant that cheese tree? To
The
druid.
what tree? The what tree?
Hi.
Yes,
What?
me and Maury found a tree that looked like the leaves looked like cheese. I think he mistaken them for trees.
Oh my god, Maury.
I have not planted such a tree, no.
Maury's a strange one, alright. But he's my brother. I don't know what I'm going to do if I see those people face to face now.
Well, you can try and handle it as best you can. I'm not gonna pretend to know what you're going through fully. But, well,
Should have heard the way they
take
spoke
it in
about him
stride.
at the meeting.
Oh? Hmm.
That they should take things slowly. Yet they were rushing to try and save Rose. But whenever I brought up Torres, they said that it was obviously a trap. That he wanted me to go over there, to lure me there. That we should think things out rationally first. That I
And
should
yet, in the
wait.
same turn, they say that this Rose person, that she needs to be saved immediately. That must be mighty frustrating. Granted, I don't
And then
know
she
the
suddenly
details,
shows up.
but...
The portal
Aye.
opens up at the door, at the wall, and she walks through. And it closes. And nobody else came through. And suddenly, oh, Rose is back. What? That's so great. Isn't that wonderful? I was the only one asking about Torres.
Mm.
And nobody else wondered where he was.
People get very caught up in the moment, I think. I can't speak for them, but it happens to me as well. Tend to get caught up in the moment and I forget about things. I don't mean anything by it. And I'm sure most of them didn't mean anything by it.
Pretty sure one of them at least did.
Very possible. I'm not around much during the evening, unfortunately. I have business in further into the forest that I have to take care of every night.
That's fair. He was never evil. He may have been a fallen, but he was never evil.
Evil is subjective, honestly. It changes from person to person. Nobody is perfect.
No.
Heck, I've
But I
done
don't
some
think
pretty...
he had one malicious bone in his body.
Hello, little one. Sorry, I just saw a fawn run by.
A fawn?
Hold on.
As in...
Give me a moment. Hi there. How are you doing? What you doing here?
Well, it is a farm.
Baby?
It's a baby.
Speak the plants and animals. How are you doing?
It's quiet.
Aye. Too quiet? Are you feeling unwell?
Huh? Scooch, scooch.
I haven't seen others.
Oh.
Say again?
I haven't seen others.
Hmm. I've been fearing that as well. Have you been doing all right?
I've been hiding.
That's good.
Can you see souls?
Make sure that you
Out of
keep
character,
hiding.
can Pomato see souls?
And stay away from the fog if you can. Run as quick as you
According to
can.
the many Duhan
Catches
wikis
up
I've
to
been
you.
reading, he can detect an
Okay.
undead or dead.
Very good.
Well,
Oh,
can you?
I
Well,
believe he can
but can
send
you
souls
see?
too.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you
But
can
can you
go
see
within
souls?
the
Okay,
barrier.
then you're
but
gonna
he-
that
see
might be
like
the
the
safest place
forest,
for you.
like littered, not littered, but
Have
peppered
you
here
tried
and
that?
there with like the odds, animal
No.
soul here and there.
Maybe you
Promise
should
not to
try
help you.
that.
It looks like the
Try hide.
snog or
Hmm.
whatever was busy,
Well,
Thanks,
so
nice.
I'm not.
feel like if
I'm not
you feel
surprised
like
this one was
something's
hiding.
off when you're about to enter the town or the beach there, don't go in. I don't
I'm
want
gonna have
anything
to
bad
ask
to happen
no.
for
to you.
Greases
no,
for
those
some
are
warded
scary.
jars or something to
Stay
collect
away.
these souls.
Oh, okay.
I'll send
Well,
them off safely
if
later.
you want, you can stay here by this here tree. I planted it myself. Grew it myself.
Where would I put the souls?
Oh,
At least
It's
put them
nice.
until like we get into the afterlife.
it's warm.
Oh,
Hmm.
like I just keep them in keep them in
Oh,
a warded jar or soul
whatever you were
gem,
doing, I'll leave.
Like,
Leave.
so long as
let
they're
you get back to
protected
it.
and they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Thank you,
you can
okay.
collect them in your ring.
No worries. Take care of yourself now.
Yes.
You hear me?
Oh,
All right.
then
Scamper
that'd
off.
be great if you can go around and collect them for me. I'll. I'll send them over soon enough. Just have to work my way up to it. But they'll be protected. Is it warded? Is it a warded ring? Because if you collect them all and they're not protected in there, this moment that you go into town, they're going to be taken away by the specters.
Oh, it's warded. I'm sure the gods made sure. The spirits
Okay.
of this festival of Halloween made sure.
All right. Unfortunately, Long-Nosed John didn't know about that, and he took a soul from wherever he was hiding it and tried to ask me to speak with Dead with it, but the moment he took it out of his pocket, Spectre kind of came and plucked it out of his hand. If I had known, I would have asked them to take me out of town, but neither of us were aware that it was an unprotected soul. Poor thing. Well, at least the town's gonna have new flowers now.
Indeed.
Not that we need them anymore. But
Have you tried the new fruit? The Bryant has been growing.
Brian's been growing new fruit? I
Aye.
haven't seen him in a long while, actually.
It is a very large sort of berry. They're very cold. They're very fresh.
Cold berries? Like a watermelon?
Aye.
Watermelons are berries.
I suppose. You know, you're sounding a bit like my daughter. She knows a lot about plants. It's honestly, it's a welcome thing. I miss her a lot. Thank you. Maybe
Well,
I'll
let's
get
see
to
what
meet
the
her someday.
townspeople-
Who knows?
Maybe. Do you know where she went?
Well then,
Or did she just disappear? Or
I have an inkling, but it is very hard for me to go there. I've been thinking of things to do, but
well, it's kind of difficult for anybody to go anywhere with that broken portal, so
true enough. What? that won't stop me. I will keep on trying.
I'm sure
My
she's trying to
father
get
is
back here
resistant
too.
after all, and she has a lot of chores to catch up on.
Sure she has. Well, oh. Pat, 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 pat. Brave face, Moyi. Come on. You can do this. We can get back to town now.
All right, come on then.
Was the little baby okay?
Oh, aye. It was a bit. I think it was a bit frightened. It's so quiet out here. It said. It's been
Yeah.
hiding. I advised it to stay away from the fog.
That'd be a good idea. Wish the townspeople
Aye.
would figure that out too, even though they've been told multiple times. No, some of them just run right into the fog. Ooh, look at the fog snake. Ooh.
Some people are like lemons.
Though
There's
I've
nothing
never
you
seen
can
a
do
fog
to
snake
stop them.
myself. So, I've only heard
I
of it.
have. It was quite terrifying. It was very big. People call
Oh,
it a
well, I
snog.
lied.
Can you believe that?
I lied. I have seen it, but not
Yeah.
in person. I've seen it in a vision, in a dream. Actually, there were 3 of them.
Hmm.
I've seen it
3
in
of them.
person.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
they attacked my god.
Scary thing. They attacked
They also
me,
attacked
I
mine.
presume.
Oh, so I've heard. Everybody's been having shared visions of their gods being attacked by snakes. Sounds like someone is not
Unfair, honestly, if
happy
there are that
that
many
they
of
have
them.
divine representation here.
Oh. Mine isn't really a god, but the lord of this forest.
Oh, I've met him.
Aye, he's a very kind soul.
Wait, are we speaking about the same one? The
Yeah.
large insect type fae?
Aye.
Likes fruit and flowers? He's very
Aye.
nice once you get to know him. It's just follow his
He
follow
has
his
a
rules.
He, aye,
That's
exactly.
all. It's as
He
simple as
doesn't
that.
demand much.
I gave him a flower in exchange
I'm
for,
surprised-
forgiving one of my friends. So,
Oh, that's very lovely.
I'm surprised
Incidentally,
he hasn't attacked-
the fruit he gave me for the tree, or for when I was going to grow the tree, I gave a bit of the bark of my branch to him.
oh, no wonder he gave you such a nice bounty then.
Aye,
Equivalent
he gave me a whole
exchange.
armful of those fruits.
Equivalent exchange. I suppose he deemed it quality enough.
Mm.
I'm surprised he hasn't attacked
Have you met
me
the sea folk
in
yet?
sight.
I have. I've met a few of them that are in the pond, actually. There's one really very pretty one, but I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she's doing okay. I heard she was sick.
Oh, you, aye, you mean Cyrene?
Yeah.
She's a
I haven't
lovely
seen her for a
lass.
while.
She has a
Mhm.
very beautiful singing voice. Have you heard her?
No, but I don't doubt it. I mean, she's
She
pretty
has
enough
a
as it is.
sonorous voice.
Hmm.
Mm. I think I'm one of the first people she actually met here. That actually approached her and talked to her. I guess I get involved in more people's business than I ought to.
You know her friend, the one that she always hangs out with in the pond? One of her males from her pod?
Aye, is it the spiky one?
Yeah, the spiky one, the really shy one.
Hmm.
It was Torres and I that helped him get from the river to the pond. He made a wheelbarrow out
really?
of stone for her. Yeah, for him to carry him.
Ah,
And we just
well, you see,
wheel carted him into town.
Well, you see, I had to do it the whole good old-fashioned way, and I just carried Serene around town.
Mm. Oh,
Morning.
hello, Hunter.
Good morning.
How are you feeling? I heard you had
Could
a
be
bad
worse.
time.
You?
Hmm.
Yes, very.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't looking too hot earlier either. Are you doing fine?
I'm doing a lot better,
Or
thanks to
better, at least.
Leventus. Mm-hmm.
Good. Very excellent.
Your arm all right? You're
And did you
kind
see
of just
anything out there of...
out. There you are.
I'm fighting for my... There.
Mm-hmm.
Fey magic is wild.
Mm-hmm. No, we
See anything
luckily
else?
we
Magic
didn't.
is dangerous.
Luckily, we didn't see anything bad out there, though there was a scared little baby fawn out there that was wondering where the rest of its kin were.
Oh.
That was
I'm
it.
kind of concerned about the number of deer encounters we meet here, because they tend to lead to something very bad.
No, we
It
didn't
could
see
just be me
anything
looking
bad
too much
from when the
into it.
baby was here, was there? We was just scared.
No, not that I know of. It was simply just scared, aye.
Alright. Well, hopefully at least that breaks the trend. Carry on then. I'm
Hmm.
going to be in search
Aye.
of tomfoolery to get into.
Very well.
Oh, seems you have an entourage coming after you. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Brian.
boy.
Morning.
Hmm. Oh,
Hmm.
hello,
Hello.
Richard. What's the matter?
You're working on a new
Oh, you want me to
food?
follow
A
you?
new berry?
Very well.
Oh,
Show
the
me the way.
frostberries.
I'll see you
Oh,
later, Moyi.
neat. Bye, Leventhus. Thank you.
Raspberries?
You want? I have
I heard-
one of them. If you want to try.
Yeah.
It's cold to the touch.
Ooh, he was right. He said that they were cold and cool and refreshing. So,
Oh, they're good.
oh, they're really nice, especially on a hot day.
Actually,
are
I
very
was actually
nice.
looking for you.
What happened? What did I do, or rather, what did I
Hmm?
didn't do?
No, I just need someone to let me in for my prayers for for death.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the it's closed. I'll be in for. I'll open the gates up now. Okay.
No, well,
Hmm?
I need to drop off some of my offerings.
Yeah, I'll open the mausoleum.
Maybe
now.
make the. How you been, boy? Yeah, we haven't talked in a bit.
Yeah, about that. Did you hear about
Everything
anybody
all right?
disappearing at a certain place at the walls? Have you heard those rumors or news or whatever?
I
they're
only
calling it now?
heard people disappeared. I never heard anything about the wall.
Well, did you hear anything about a big monster shadow person that has, I don't know, spotlights for hands and heads?
I've seen it.
Oh, then yeah, they come from the other side of the wall, and apparently, if you poke too hard at the wall, it sticks his hand through and grabs people.
Hmm.
It happened to a few of the villagers, and Torres went to the other side to try and rescue them.
Ah, okay. That's why I haven't seen him in a bit. Well, I did see some Taurus come back in the wall. Let him back to the healer side.
Yeah, you're not going to.
Something happened to him?
You can kind of say that.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's understandable.
Yes, the best way how I can say is that he chose to stay behind.
Well,
To make sure no one else can be taken.
yes. Well, hopefully he returns to us some point. I really want him around if I want to bury Lilac. He was a big part for her, so.
But, I have a feeling that he's
But
going
I'm
to take
guessing
a
by
while. So,
that.
we could
By a
go
while,
ahead.
you mean?
We can go ahead and do the ceremony without him.
You sure?
Yeah, I think he'd want that. I don't think he'd want you waiting
Alright.
on him, waiting up on him.
I mean, she was important to him, so.
I know.
If you're sure about that, I don't want to
Mhm.
accidentally do something
No,
without him
I'm
like
sure.
that. Okay.
Hmm.
Take care of him, Death.
Hmm.
Thanks for being there.
Thank you for your offerings.
Apologies.
No, of course. I'm
Thank you
sorry
for
that
opening it.
I wasn't there to open it up sooner.
Oddly enough, one of the few places I got peace from was from Death, so.
Hmm. I mean, honestly, if I'm not around, Moyi should be the one who opens it, but you know how he is. He's probably
Fair
asleep
enough.
somewhere. We don't know where he is. He'll show up eventually.
Speaking of
He's-
disappearances, have you seen Pip?
But he was with me this morning.
Yeah,
He was in
I saw
town.
him leave. I saw him leave, but he never came back.
Well, he came. Did he not come back to Pomato? Did he come back to town with us?
Pip?
Yeah,
I didn't see him return.
I was a little preoccupied, so I didn't. He went out with us to the wall, but I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure that he should have returned with us.
I didn't see him.
Oh dear.
I haven't seen him in a good bit.
Oh no, is he? Please tell me he's not still digging into the wall. Out of character,
Did
if
you
I
ask
go
him
over.
to dig into the wall?
Out of character, if I go over to the wall, am I, or are you gonna be there as Pip?
Yep.
Oh dear. Okay. Tomato, I think we should go back to the wall.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Bryant.
Well,
I think I
thank
have
you
to
for
go
the-
find someone.
No, fair enough.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Right. Ugh.
Fucking skits. Fucking weirdo.
You
Always
alright?
some weirdo just came, said, "You're my slave," threw me in the building, and then ran that way. I'm gonna go
Who?
kill him, probably. I don't know. Some
Eh?
older gentleman.
What did
By
he
the way,
look like?
probably would kill.
Of some sort.
Blonde. Beard. Very generic looking.
Fair enough. If I keep an eye on him, I'll kick him in the shins for you. How's that?
Oh, that's fair. Better than me blowing his brains
I
up.
will keep an eye out though, but
Okay.
they are
I have to
so
go find a little
commonplace, I
a
don't know.
little kobold now. Thank you. Oh dear.
While we're on our way, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
We can walk and talk.
Hey, can I? I was going to ask, may I follow you? I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, sure. We have
I
to go
will
look for a friend of
accompany
mine.
you as
He's
well.
digging a hole. I'm a little dizzy.
Pip?
And I'm a little dizzy and these stairs aren't helping. So you can go down the stairs. I'm gonna use my wind magic to just boop. Alright. I'll meet you on the
Alright.
bottom.
Wind magic.
Yeah, I have wind
That's
magic.
what
I
it's
can
about.
feather fall. Oof.
Why are you screaming?
I fell. I don't know. I don't know what it's talking about.
There you go.
Then have-
He has a weird passion of screaming, so don't worry about him.
I don't know what happened. Got
Oh, I
sent
did
into the
hear a
ether for
scream. Who
moment.
screamed?
Me, because I fell into the ether for a second.
He screams
Oh,
like
that's fair.
a lady all of a sudden, a girl. But, you know.
That's very, those very deep voiced German, Germanic woman. Okay.
More like a Highland female in
Uh-oh.
the Highlands.
Go. I'm going to break your fucking
Amazonian.
legs. What's in the water?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What's in the water?
What is in the water? I don't know.
Might be one of the mermaids.
Sore face. Maybe a dolphin.
They don't have dolphins
Or a
here. They
shark.
just. Do we have dolphins here? Have you seen dolphins?
know.
I haven't seen
I've
dolphins.
seen them. No, I've seen sharks.
I don't know.
Oh, it's one of the mermaids.
Oh, it is one of the mermaids. Okay.
What are the mermaids? I hope it's not the same mermaid that stole my armor. Hello?
You can put your gun
It's
away.
not
She's not
loaded.
going to attack.
What?
I'm just spinning it. It's a
What do
fidget
you
of mine.
need?
Forgive me.
We thought you were someone
Okay.
else.
Well, I have to hurry. I have to stop a little kobold from making
Yeah.
a tunnel he shouldn't be tunneling in. Oh dear. What have I done?
Well, it's not your fault for him digging.
Oh, I forgot.
He's trying to help.
I shouldn't have left him alone. I didn't even know he was staying behind. I thought he was following. Oh dear.
Seems like we both forgot. But that's a mortal thing.
See, this one's the tree that I was talking to Leventus about being bigger.
Oh, yeah, it is bigger, yes.
Holy wow, that's big.
I mean, that's the one you also.
Oh dear, the tunnel's bigger. Oh no, Pip!
Oh, no. Pip? Captain?
Pip!
Pip? Pip?
Pip, are you in there?
Boy,
Pip!
you'll notice the hole that was dug behind the Pip dug collapsed.
Oh no!
Oh.
Pip!
Oh no.
Pip!
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 Oh
Starts
dear.
digging into the collapsed hole.
Pip Pip was digging a
Do you want
hole.
it open?
Yes, please. I believe we have a lost little kobold.
Oh,
Do you have mushrooms?
No, no,
no.
no exploding, no boom shrooms, no exploding, please. We don't want to cause a
I
bigger
mean,
hole.
Yeah, some powder, but yeah, like I said, that would be too risky.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Where's it at? It's not very big, but it'll do us something.
I'm already digging.
He pulls out a small spade. Where am I? This is very small.
As you dig,
Did you?
Do I see him?
you hear shuffling.
Should we call a DM for this, or is this just? Can this be resolved without a DM?
I mean, we can resolve without it, yeah.
Okay then.
Where's right here?
As you dig, you notice some dirt at the very top start to crumble, and out from the top, well, at least the mid part of the wall, out falls Pip.
Oh.
Catch!
Oh.
I catch!
Oh. Okay.
Catch!
Pip.
Did I miss?
No,
No
wait,
kneecaps?
Did I catch him? Did I miss?
You caught him.
Pip. Oh, okay. You just.
Yay.
Pip, what are you? Were you digging this entire
Why?
time?
Yes.
Why?
Look for Taurus?
Who?
I don't think you would want us to be looking for him at this moment. Not anymore, sweetie.
Did Pip do bad?
No, I just. I thought you were behind me when I went back. I'm sorry, it was my fault for telling you that. For forgetting to tell you that we were done here. Thank you, though.
Pip is tired.
I'm so sorry, sweetie. I grab you.
I'm sorry, I already gave the energy boost to the counter.
You notice like he's covered in dirt.
Oh dear.
He's absolutely and rocks and stones. Looks like he's been digging this entire time.
Oh dear. Come here. She's gonna carry you like a baby now. She's gonna baby you. Alright. Yep. Oh dear, Pip. It's fine. You're fine. Thank you, dear. We'll figure out what to do with this hole. Honestly, we shouldn't even have been digging anymore. You're lucky the fog didn't show up. You know that? Come on.
Oh, it reminds me, Ronnie, I'm looking for that, actually.
You're okay, Pip?
As he carries him,
Did you get hurt?
has fallen asleep.
Oh. Did you get hurt, Pip?
If you go near the river, I can use water and,
Tip?
clean him
Oh,
up.
we fell asleep. dear.
You know, it's been oddly quiet today, and I'm not sure how
What
I'm
have I
feeling about
done?
it.
I'm so sorry, Pip.
I don't believe it is your fault.
It is, unfortunately. I gave him an order and I forgot to rescind it. I asked him to dig, and I forgot to tell him that he could stop digging. I thought he
I
would
respect
have
the
followed
dedication.
me. We need to tell people to stop getting near that wall.
Well, we'll see who actually listens.
I'll see if I can ask Mr. Bear if we can't build, fortifications. Oh, well, hold on. This way. Yep, I got lost. I lost myself. It's this way.
Yeah, Ryan, it figures the one day I'm actively wanting to look for the fog to attempt an experiment and I can't find it.
Yeah,
does it come to me?
doesn't it work out that way?
Yes, last night in the archive, I'd went through and decided to go through some of my old prayers and some of the exorcisms that I'm aware of and see if I could pull something together based on some of the knowledge that I know. The fog, at least.
Hmm.
Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill. I'm surprised at some of the information I found in the archive. Some poems that I was even mildly aware of existing in my realm.
From what I know, the archives is a collection of literature from many different worlds. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find things that, wouldn't even make sense in yours.
Of course, I somehow found a poem I love, the rose that grew from the cobble street.
Oh. Are you all right? What's up? Hello?
Oh, I'm just exploring out here because, well, I was told this leads to the Feywilds.
Well,
And also got
no.
told not to adventure solo.
Yes, you should definitely not go out alone, and this isn't the Feywilds. These are the in-between lands, and just because Fey live out here doesn't mean it's safe. So.
I see. That's what the Nye said over there.
What do you mean?
But I'm one for an adventure. I
Please
was
don't.
speaking to some guy in
You'll just...
a suit of armor over there.
Which suit of armor?
I need to go.
You talking about Gold, Mr. Gold?
Gold?
I didn't quite catch
Well, at any
their
rate,
name.
you shouldn't
I
be
just
going
spoke
out
to them
alone.
in ward,
So,
then
if you
left.
please can come back, why are you just inching away?
The madman.
Do you...
The absolute madman.
You're gonna get hurt.
He's going to get himself killed.
You're going to get hurt.
That is what
but
it is.
I'm looking for the fog, you see.
Please,
yep,
please do not.
You just shut up. And you're looking for the fog. You madman.
do
Look, you
not.
can't find it. You can't find it. It's going to come when it comes.
I've been told many things about this fog, okay? I want to see it with my own eyes. I want to see if it
We're
truly
going to
does
put
have
Okay,
it
I can
on the
redemption.
ground
watch,
for now.
No, watch this. I can watch this. I can just show you really quick. Well, first, there's this. He shows a depiction. You see several small figures standing in front of a mass amount of fog.
Curiosity.
Yes, there's that. That's the fog.
Okay.
Possibly in the fog, there's
Oh.
this. It is a weird depiction of a snake-like creature. This is
It
from
is a
what
giant
I've been
snake.
described. These are also somehow associated with the fog. It's several undead skeletal zombie things. And
I'll find.
this is what happens when you fuck around with it. And it's an image of Hunter with his heart getting pushed out of his chest. So, careful.
I see.
You know.
Unfortunately, if you want to pass, you're going to have
I'll
to
venture
get
out.
through me. I'm not letting you leave. Not without some people. Not solo.
Are your arms okay, by the way?
Yeah, you seem to have arm.
Oh, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
Asserting dominance, I see.
This is my natural
You
relaxing.
have your,
This is my
you have
relaxing
your-
position.
you have your work cut out for
It
you,
looks like
Moyi.
it's some form of dance of some sort.
Don't worry.
You know, I mean,
Look, I may
Moyi,
be the craziest new person to enter the town.
Are you still bored, Mr.
I
Hunter?
fear that you're.
Do you want to corral this
Am I bored?
newbie?
Look, man, it's not worth it. All right. I don't know. I believe you're too concerned about somebody who you've not known yet, but
It's
Hey, probably your best
honestly
if
I
it's
got
not to
told
go
there's
out.
good herbs out that way.
define herbs.
I mean, very much define herbs.
I just got told to go collect stuff in the forest. That's all
If
I
you're
was
talking
told.
about psychedelics, you might as well just turn around now. It's not worth it.
Secret Scheiße. I'll take him. I'll guide the idiot. All right. If he wants to go out and die, I will at least make sure I bring his body back. You have work to do with Pip over there. All right.
Give me the baby.
But he's
There you go.
he ain't a baby. He's an adult.
Okay. No. Oh, he's my son now.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh, I see.
But the only thing that would be reused is the iron on the ships.
Mr. Gold,
I
Yes.
don't know about that.
Yes.
did you just tell a new person that they could go out into the woods alone to go find herbs?
No.
Or was it someone else?
You
It
are
was someone
kidding.
else.
He
I
actually
recommend-
went.
I recommend them to not go out alone.
Yes, they were trying to sneak out. We just so happened to be sneaking back into town.
Sneaking back in.
Sneaking back in? Why are you sneaking back in?
That's
We weren't
funny.
sneaking, to be honest, but somebody, I forgot to rescind an order and, well, he fell asleep. Anyways, I caught him
see.
sneaking back out. Alone. Please,
Yeah.
when you see
Hey, it
new
was his
people,
death
keep
wish.
an eye on them, because if you tell them not to do something, most likely they will be doing it. Good thing Hunter is
will
out with
do,
him
but
and
it
is
is
wrangling
not
him like a
my
cat.
job, though.
Right?
I
know.
don't see why
But
it's
still.
his problem.
It's not.
I see.
I'm
Then
just
why are you telling him?
call
I
me a
will
little
keep
worrywart. That's
an
all.
eye out of some sort.
Exactly.
Are you...
I will keep an eye out of some sort.
Moyi?
No, don't bother.
Yes, John?
Are you... Are you alright?
Eventually.
Let's just say she had a
well.
busy morning.
I can understand that. Alright, best of luck.
Yeah, I'm not going to use that tower. I'm going to take the shortcut through. No, this must be the frost berries that Bryant was talking about. Oh, they're big.
Mm-hmm.
They're very tasty, too. Just don't get a brain freeze.
And a scarecrow.
I'm glad his farm is doing so well.
Maybe I can use that potty. Many more pumpkins.
Hello. Don't mind me.
Good, more heads.
Hello. Hello, friends.
Is Pip alright?
Morning.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
he's
fell
sleeping.
asleep. He fell asleep. He's a little overtired, that's all. I'm putting him
I just
to
watched
bed
her
in his...
fire an arrow in our direction.
What?
Hello. The orange-haired lady. She also
Laura.
turned me into jelly.
She fired an arrow in our direction, what?
Keep an eye on that woman, please.
She did.
Like just now? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Something the matter. Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Oh.
I watched her do it.
Was it a misfire, or...?
Who was she aiming for?
She has it out for us.
There was
She
no
didn't
arrow.
shoot it very far, but she
Oh, there
did
wasn't...
shoot it.
Okay, there was no arrow, okay.
Yeah, I think they got.
I didn't see an arrow.
No arrow. I just made it. I just was. Hello. Hi.
Was that
Hello?
out of character? Was that a mistake, or did you actually pull out an arrow or a bow?
I pulled out the bow, but I didn't shoot anything from it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. All right,
Is everything okay?
because I didn't see it. So
Yeah,
don't worry. I'm just
Did you-
putting a little. I'm just putting somebody to
Trust that one.
to the bed.
I see. Is everything alright?
Hey, are you
Probably.
strong?
I'm reasonably strong. Why?
Come with me. Let's go.
That can't be the same one, can it? Probably not.
Yeah, most likely not.
I met someone like her back in Aether.
Wait, you recognize her too?
Yeah, I met someone like
It's
her back
weird.
in Aether. She was a little loud, so it's difficult to
She
forget
drank a
someone
whole
like her.
container at the Mage Tower.
Actually, that actually sounds just like her, so it might actually be her. Who knows? Here you go, buddy.
She was one of the people. Headache.
I'm
She
sorry,
was one of the
sweetie.
people who.
You can sleep in here, okay? I'll treat you to dinner later, okay? Thank you. Yeah,
Wait.
he'll be fine. He just needs rest. Yes?
The amethyst scale that Pip gave you starts to glow a little.
Oh. Hello? Don't worry, he's fine.
You
Taking good
hear
care
a
of
voice
him
in
for
your
you.
head.
Hmm.
Brave little soul, isn't he?
Yeah. Very loyal too. I'm taking care of him, don't worry. Make sure he takes care of us, so I'll take care of him.
Why are you talking
See
to
that
a
smile?
squirrel?
It talks to me back, don't worry. We're not crazy.
Oh, okay.
I saw that smile.
Listen, everyone is crazy here. Especially me.
You know, you're not wrong. And we don't fault you for it.
Nobody does,
And I think,
really.
actually, I think it's kind of a requisite. I'm starting to think that it's one of the prerequisites
I mean,
in
to be
order to be
honest, though,
chosen
you
to
have to
get
be
here.
a bit insane. I mean, you have to be a bit insane to find a mushroom that, explodes on touch, and then decide
Please do
what happens if I
not.
pour water on it. This was
At
a
the very
green
least-
mushroom.
No.
Listen, this was this was not in town. It turns out though the water made it into acid.
Oh. What was this I hear about
so-
a mushroom that was absorbing magic and suddenly it grew so big it climbed over a wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, apparently those are also things. They're like purple with blue spots. They might be out there too.
Do you think you can make a list of mushrooms that people should not touch? If you can remember?
I mean, I always put the information in the tower.
Yeah, in the tower
But yeah, I
where
cannot
people
like put a
actually
small.
where actually people need to go in. Can you somehow put like a flyer or something out in the open, like warning if you see these mushrooms, do not touch?
No, sure, I can put the explanations. Though I won't put all the details about the red ones because if people start gathering those for uses.
Yeah, no. Don't tell them what they do. Just tell them what colors they are and not to touch them. That's it.
Right. It's still a problem that we have no idea where the napalm clay is.
You made napalm clay?
Well, no. Me and the boy Condor did it because we were cleaning up the tower because one of the other alchemist friends was experimenting with the mushroom. So I put them napalm clay in a container that said napalm clay keep dry, and then a few days ago it disappeared. So the container is gone, and I have no idea why. Thankfully, the friend with the flintlock has enough powder that we use to. But the thing is that people were asking for it for apparently destroying rocks. But well, too late now.
And you have no idea where it could have gone?
I just know that somebody told me that Waterfolk took it.
The waterfolk? Why would they?
I have no idea what that means.
I mean,
Waterfog?
no, for waterfolk, as in the merfolk.
Folk.
Oh.
Maybe.
Why
They were
would the
being very
merfolk
vague.
need it? Why would the merfolk need?
How will they
How would
even
they-
get it
exactly? How would they even get here? I mean,
though? Which is
unless
like
they had
I feel
somewhat-
like they might
unless
meant
they
something else.
maybe, I don't know. I have a feeling that's. Looks over at the skull and crossbones flag. Seems like someone.
Point is, I hope they
doesn't
don't throw
like-
it in the water or something because, based on my experiments, it doesn't do well with water.
Well, if the merfolk wanted it, the point would be for them to put it in the water, right?
Well, the moment if they open the container underwater, they won't live long. They will die.
Yeah.
Actually, friend, you see a lot. Any chance?
I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
The clay container from the tomato.
It's
Alright, you
been
have a nice
day.
nap.
Somebody
Thank you, Tomato.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I think it was. No, wait. I think I asked you, and that's what you told.
Come here. Come here.
So they didn't take
Come
it
here.
in the water at least.
Come here. Thank you.
I mean, the container was pretty well sealed, so I'm sure it could handle some, but like, it's risky still.
Yeah.
Thank you for caring.
Well, we have green. There's also green mushrooms that apparently with water dissolve into acid.
Looks like I have 2 mice to watch over.
It's not like we can use them.
Well, at the
Unless
very
we,
least, you
like,
know where
throw
I'd
them.
be sleeping.
But you know.
I see.
I'm not looking to actually.
Oh.
I'm
Greases.
curious now. I'm going to follow my nose.
Yes.
Would you happen to have a warded soul jar or something that I can borrow? Or a soul gem? Something to keep
We
some
can
souls
make
in?
you one real quick.
Oh, that'd be great. I can. I have
Yes, hang on.
duties that I've
Just
been
a bit of
slacking.
earth magic. Pop, 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 pop. Powerful soul, or would you say normal?
Well, one that would be able to hold quite a number of small lesser souls. There's a couple of
Oh,
little.
yeah, that's fine.
There's a couple of lost animal souls dotted throughout the forest that I have to go pick up.
Oh yes, I'm quite aware. I assume it was either the snake or the giant. Here you go. Be careful.
Thank
It
you.
is still pottery.
Oh, what do I owe you?
It's alright, I can just make those. It's not really much of a power expenditure.
Alright, thank you. I have work to do once I wake up from a nap. The house is gonna feel a lot more empty without you, dear. Keep this. Put it there. Soul. Or not the soul, staff. Pop. And she's just gonna flip and asleep. And that's it for now. For this afternoon. We'll be back later for the North American, the US. Yeah, the session later in a few hours. 'Cause GG IRL needs a nap now too. So, okay. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Bye bye.